Budget Blinds. Visit their showroom or call today for a free in-home consultation.
A 59-year-old woman from Cold Lake is facing charges after RCMP conducted a lengthy investigation into an illicit drug trade. Phylliss Walsh was arrested last Friday night for trafficking cocaine out of a taxi that she drove. Walsh is expected to appear in court on December 9th. Well, it was a scary situation for two Elk Point residents. This after escaping a fire in their home early this morning. RCMP say the blaze started in a travel trailer just before 1:30 in the morning and spread to the home that it was parked next to. The Elk Point Fire Department was able to again control the fire before it spread further. Both occupants escaped without injuries. Now RCMP are now investigating to see exactly how that fire got started. Well, Concerned Citizens for Seniors Care Society is bringing forward their concerns about the two empty wings at the Dr. Cook Extended Care Facility. As Hannah Tita explains, they believe the space is valuable and could be used to serve more seniors in the border city.
Attention to be paid to the shortage of beds.
The Concerned Citizens attended the Health Region Board meeting in an attempt to enhance healthcare for seniors in the community. They are asking the Health Region to support them in getting an assessment of the South and Central Wing at the Dr. Cook Extended Care Facility to see if the space can be repurposed for more long-term care.
Seniors, when they need a higher level of care, are oftentimes having to leave our community, go to another community far away from their family and friends before they can be accommodated here back in the community at a higher level of care. That just has to stop. That's just cruel.
In 2007, the government of Alberta decided to rebuild parts of the facility to house 60 new long-term beds. They also decided to demolish both older wings, which housed 55 beds, in the process. But the Concerned Citizens group feels the space could still be put to use.
We don't really care which of the concerns it addresses, whether it's palliative care or respite care or transition. We don't really care. We just don't want to lose a good facility that can be refurbished.
CEO of the Health Region says while they manage the facility, the decision to assess the wings will still ultimately lie with Alberta Health Services.
There are needs in this community that should be met. At this point in time, we don't have the beds, we don't have the resources. On many fronts, we agree, but the question is, how do we get there?
Praire North will consider the decision to write a letter to Minister Hoffman in support of an assessment at the extended care wings. They will announce their decision at the next board meeting in December. For Newcap News, I'm Hannah Tita.
This weekend, firefighters from the Lloydminster area are fighting a battle that affects thousands of Canadians across the country. A rooftop campout fundraiser will take place, all in a fight against ALS, with donations going towards the ALS Society of Alberta. In this week's Healthy Living, Chris Chacon explores how serious this disease is and to what lengths people are going to show their support.
This weekend marks the third annual Rooftop Campout, an initiative held by the Lloydminster Fire Department.
Members will be camped out on the roof of the fire station number 1 downtown. Meanwhile, other members will be out in 3 of the local grocery stores in Lloydminster collecting donations for this terrible disease.
Last year, temperatures reached below -30, and this year the weather has really started to cool down, a sacrifice this team is willing to make.
We've seen firsthand the toll that it can have on a person and their family.
You may have heard of the term ALS, as last year the Ice Bucket Challenge went viral, with dignitaries and celebrities taking on the challenge. Now, what you didn't hear much of is what exactly ALS is and how it affects people who have it.
ALS is a motor neuron disease that affects many people across Alberta. It's fatal. People basically are given a life sentence when they're given that diagnosis.
It attacks the nerves that send messages from the brain to the muscle, resulting in immobility, loss of speech, and even the inability to swallow and breathe.
There is no known cause and there's no known cure. The research that's happening across Canada, they're hoping to find a cocktail of medications that will help lessen the symptoms.
The disease is common between the age of 55 and 65, and aside from the illness, one can incur some costly medical bills. For these reasons, donations will help those suffering from this disease that has claimed the lives of so many.
If you're dropping by anytime during the night, just make some noise outside out front of the fire hall. We'll hear you. We'd love to lower the boot down to allow you to make a donation.
Krisha Khan, Newcap News.